Hello everyone, this is Megan from Aesthetic Web Solutions, and I'm just going to give you a quick introduction to WordPress. When you come to your first login page, this is what you're going to see. Really simple layout, no options other than to input your username and password. So, I've already inputted mine, and we're going to head on in. So this is what you're going to first see when you log into your dashboard. Basically, this is a huge overview of your website. Right here is the Right Now section. It gives you a general overview of everything that's on your website as of right now. Right here are recent comments. If this applies to your website, some websites don't actually have a comment option, but if they did, this is where you would see all your recent comments. Incoming links are if another blog links to your website, it would let you know here. These over here are WordPress related widgets. We have plugins, WordPress blog, and WordPress news. Basically, this is just WordPress's way of keeping you up to date on all the new stuff they have in. And over here on the right, we've got Quick Press, which is basically a way for you to quickly post something to your blog. You just input a title, quick content, you can input image, video, music, or link, any tags you want to put in, and if you're okay with it, you can publish it right away. You can save the draft, which would put it right in here in recent drafts, or you can reset if you don't like it. Like I just mentioned, recent drafts is here to show you any drafts that you have recently saved. Basically, it would give you a list of them and you click on it if you want to publish it, so on and so forth. So that's your dashboard in a nutshell. And the next thing we're going to look at is the sidebar. The sidebar is split into two sections. You have this upper section, which is probably what you're going to be concentrating most on, and then we have this lower section, which is pretty much what we concentrate on at Aesthetic Web Solutions to build your website. Let's start at the top. We have posts, media, links, pages, and comments. The two most important ones of all of these are posts and pages. A lot of people have trouble deciphering the difference between posts and pages, so I'm just going to sum it up for you. Basically, posts are the content. So posts are your blog posts or content within any of the pages that you have set up, whereas the pages are where the content is held. So your navigation bar will basically list all the pages you have, and once you click on a page, it'll open it up and show your posts in that page. So just as an example of some posts, these are the posts that are on our website. You'll notice that all of these are categorized, and some they don't have tags, but it's possible to put tags on them. And these are the options in posts. And then if we look at pages, it's pretty much the same layout, but instead of listing all your posts, it's listing all your pages. So all of these are in our navigation bar on our home page. These are subcategories within categories and so on and so forth, but it is all in our navigation bar, and each one is its own individual page. I'm just going to make a note here that not all pages and posts have to look the same. They look the same here in your WordPress admin section, but when you're looking at it on the website, we can edit each page layout to look unique. So say you have a frequently asked questions page and a contacts page, obviously the layouts are going to be different on each page, but we take care of that. So just making a note that all the pages don't have to look identical on your website. Moving on, we have a media tab here, which is basically where all your images, videos, and sound clips will be stored if you have any. So for example, if you have a gallery on your website, all of the images that are in your gallery will be stored in this media tab. The next tab is the links tab. If you wanted to show a list of links on your site, say for example if you have a whole bunch of friends that have blogs and you want to list them on your site, then you can do it here. We'd have to put a widget on your site to do that, but this is where you would control them. These here are actually standard sites that WordPress has on here. They aren't actually listed on your website, but they're there if you need them. And the last section that you would be editing is the comment section. So as I mentioned before, not all websites have comments on them, but the ones that do, this is where you would manage your comments. So you can go in and approve them or delete them or disapprove them or whatever. That would all be in this section. I'm going to do a quick overview of the lower section down here. Even though you really won't be editing much, it's good to know what these are here for. The appearance tab is where the designer and the developer come into play. We control this tab for you, but it's basically where we edit the look and feel of your website. So basically we have a theme here for our website that we have selected and up, and we haven't chosen any of these standard web layouts that are available, but they are there for other people to use. The plugins section, this is where we manage any plugins we might be using on your site. Plugins are WordPress's way of basically giving us web designers the ability to do absolutely anything with your website. And we're not even kidding, we mean anything. You can download plugins from anywhere on the internet and throw them on your site, and people have been developing plugins for years now, so you can do everything with your website. Just ask and we will throw it in there. Users is basically where you manage your user accounts and privileges. There's only two users on ours, the admin and me, but you can edit each user here. Tools is where WordPress allows you to import or export content from another WordPress blog or platform. So if we're redesigning your website and you already have a whole bunch of blog posts on your old website or information on your old website that you want on your new one, instead of having to type it all out again, we basically just import it here in the tools section. Makes it really simple, really easy to do. Settings, the last one here, is where you edit most of the basic information for your site, such as title, subheading, URL, email, etc. We usually set this stuff up for you, so you don't normally need to change anything, but this is where you would should you have to. These last two down here are actually plugins that we have on our website set up, so they don't show up on the standard dashboard, but once they're downloaded they'll be there and you can edit them as such, but normally we just take care of those down there as well. So that's the rundown of WordPress. If you guys have any questions, obviously you can ask us, but that basically gave you the ins and outs and basics of WordPress. Thanks.